All right, you guys. So I wasn't originally going to come out and even talk about this, just because I've been super miserable for the past 4 months. So I was not going to come out and talk about this, because it's bad enough living it every day that having to talk about it just kind of reinforces it and even brings it more to life, you know. And that's the last thing I want. But at the same time, if I can, help other people out there who are struggling with the same thing feel like they're not alone in their battle, then it's worth it, So basically, to make a long story short, okay, I decided to go off of meds that I had been on for 20 years straight. I decided to go off of them cold turkey in May. Everything was fine up until August. Middle of August comes, I have a panic attack out of nowhere, puts me in the emergency room. From that point forward, I realize, with my doctor's advice too, that I need to get back on these meds. So we slowly started increasing my dosage, and I'm almost back to where I was before I went off of them cold turkey. But like those 3 months of being off the pills, it completely, swept that slate clean in between my ears, and it's like my brain, the way these meds are hitting my brain now versus how they hit my brain as a kid, totally different. Night and day, and it's like my adult brain is just thrown for a loop being on these meds. It's been one thing after another, you guys, just constant anxiety. So I'm on these meds that are supposed to help with anxiety. They're causing more anxiety. I'm on these meds that, are supposed to help me focus, right? So I'm on two stimulants and then one downer, basically, right? And everything's supposed to kind of level out and equal out in the end. Well, that isn't working this time. It's not happening. So the uppers are leaving me anxious all day, every day, just paranoid, just on edge, feel like shit all day, every day. And then the downers are, first it was brain fog, where I just felt totally out of it, man. Just like I was just head in the clouds, Like I even felt like my balance was off. I've noticed there's differences in my vision. Like my vision isn't as good as it should be. But the most disturbing one, I think, is what I've been dealing with for like the past 2-3 months, and it's what's called derealization. I didn't know there was a term for it. I knew what I was experiencing, and I tried to explain it to people. Tried to explain it to people as this feeling of disconnect. Where like I'm in the present moment, but I'm only 50% there. The other 50% is whatever, just a zombie, a robot. You know what I mean? So just imagine right now, right, as you watch this video, just imagine looking around at everything around you and only getting like 50% of that, right? Like your senses, emotions, feelings, vision, everything, you're only getting like 50% of it. Or at least that's how it feels. It's derealization it's basically this process where everything around you seems less real, and you can't really pinpoint what the hell's going on. You just know that something's not right, and you're kind of like in your own little world, and there's like a wall between you and what's going on. It's the hardest thing to explain, but if you guys want to learn more about it, which I highly encourage you guys to do, look up derealization. A lot of medications cause it. What scares me is that some people have said that once they went off the meds that caused it, they didn't ever get back to normal. So now they're just living their life with derealization every single day. It's been so miserable, you guys. Like, I'm so uncomfortable in my own skin. I'm uncomfortable every second of the day because I know this isn't normal. I know this isn't right. And that just further increases my anxiety. So, and to those of you who have dealt with this before, or you're dealing with it now, man, my heart goes out to you guys. You know what I mean? Because this is no fun. This is no way to live. And I already know that I'm going to go off of the 2 meds that I think are causing all these problems. But like the past 4 months of my life have been horse shit. Absolute garbage. No quality of life whatsoever. And I won't wish this on anybody. So my heart goes out to you if you guys are dealing with this now, or you guys have dealt with it. No, you guys aren't alone, man. God damn, it's awful. Absolutely awful. By far the worst thing I've ever been through, man. Because it's like you're alive, but you're only 50% alive. It's just, and I wish I could put it into words better for you guys, but I just can't. I just can't. It's just this feeling of disconnect, and it makes every single aspect of your life less than ideal. You know what I mean? Because everything's just kind of like a shadow of what it should be.